Nervous system is a body system which sends signals around the body, and neuron is the basic structural unit of the nervous system. A nervous system just works out like a train station and its tracks. The train station represents a brain and a straight track represents a spinal column in which all of them heads towards different directions, which are like sense organs. Brain or train station sends a specific message out of the brain passing through the spinal column or tracks heading to specific area like muscles or glands. Structure of the neuron. Dendrites are short, highly branched, slender extension of the cell body that receives stimuli and send signals to the cell body. Cell body. The largest portion of the neuron that contains the nucleus, cytoplasm and most of the organelles. It maintains the neuron structure and provides energy to activities taking place. Myelin sheath. It's an insulating layer formed around axon. It allows electrical impulses to transmit fast along the nerve cells. Axon conducts nerve impulses away from the cell body to another neuron or to a muscle or gland. And we have types of neurons. The first one is sensory neuron, also known as afferent neuron. Sensory neurons are designed to receive internal or external stimuli and transmit it to the central nervous system. The second one is interneuron, known as connector neurons. They are located in the brain and in spinal cord. They receive impulses from sensory neurons and send it to motor neurons. Interneurons are integrators since they evaluate impulses for appropriate responses. Motor neurons or effector neurons stimulate effector cells that generate reactions. For example, they may stimulate muscles in order to create a movement to maintain balance or to avoid pain. They can also stimulate sweat glands to cool the body. The brain and the spinal cord compose the central nervous system. The organs of the central nervous system are well protected by being wrapped in connective tissue and enclosed in bone. The brain is covered by the membranous meninges, which rests in the skull cavity enclosed by the cranium. The spinal cord, on the other hand, is covered by connective tissues circled by the vertebral column. The peripheral nervous system connects the central nervous system, meaning the brain and spinal cord, with the other organs of the body. Remember, the major functions of nervous system. Collecting sensory information. Sensory neurons receives and collects initial stimuli from sense organs. Second function, interpretation of received information. Interneurons read impulses received from sensory neurons. When interneurons receives an impulse from a sensory neuron, it determines what type of response to generate. If a response is required, the interneuron passes the impulse on to motor neuron. And the last function is responding to the information received. Motor neurons carry the responding signals from the central nervous system to the cells that are to carry out the response.
Did you know the nervous system can perform its function without the brain? When you touch a hot object, your sensory nerves detect the excessive heat and immediately set off a message to the motor nerves that says pull your hand away. The motor nerves push the muscles into action to move your hand away before you think about it. All thanks to the reflex action. A reflex action, it's an involuntary response to a stimulus which depends on the integrity of a particular nervous pathway. A reflex arc gives sensory nerves direct access to motor nerves so information can be transmitted immediately.